Do you know that roughly 422 million people suffer from diabetes globally? That is surely a staggering number. But what if I told you that just by following 10 simple steps, you can actually stop yourself from being part of those hundreds of millions of diabetic patients? If you care for yourself, there is simply no way for you to skip this video. So watch till the end, but before we dive in, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon for a regular dose of healthy content. Number 1. Read food labels. You might not pay attention to food labels, but if I just tell you that reading them can help you cut down your sugar intake. Now, you might be curious to read them, right? Packaged foods have food labels at the back of their packaging. While they may not be visible easily, but going through the trouble of reading that piece of information can go a long way. If you read food labels, focus on spotting the amount of fructose, sucrose, glucose, etc. Never heard these names? These are basically the added sugar that we must avoid. So whenever you go for groceries next time, try to buy the jam which has the lowest amount of these ingredients. It can really help you cut down your sugar intake and potentially avoid being stuck with problems like diabetes. Number 2. Choose whole foods. Look for the foods that contain less sugar instead of processed foods like fruits. Vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains and nuts. These nourishments contain naturally reduced amount of sugar. So whenever you go to the supermarkets, make a habit of reading food labels thoughtfully, because a disciplined diet plan is a key to healthy lifestyle. The required amount of these whole foods according to your age, gender, and your body will keep you fresh, active, and content. Handful of nuts has a significant role in the body, which cannot be overlooked in our lives. So, if you want to keep healthy and free from all ailments, make these foods a part of your life. Number 3. Cook at home. Allow yourself to cook at home just to control the amount of added sugar. You can strengthen your food by adding different spices like ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg, raisins, dried apricot, dates, and bananas, which are naturally sweetened. So, our health is in our hand, whether to make it healthy or unwell. However, you can also use lemon, vanilla, almond, orange, and maple extracts for these sweet tastes. It is a known fact that foods prepared at home with your own choice considered in mind to use less sugar are healthier than any other place in the world, owing to the fact that you are the guardian of your wholeness. Number 4. Limit sugary drinks. Carbonated beverages such as soda, fruit juices, and energy drinks lead you to that diabetes. Try to replace your drinks with water and herbal teas. Mostly, people while eating their favorite foods use soft drinks just to enhance their taste, which is very dangerous by all means. If you cut down fizzy drinks from your life, it will help you to lose your weight. As Dr. Rodriguez Lopez says, opting out of those 12 ounces can of soda saves about 140 calories and 32 grams of sugar. Sparkling water, iced tea or hot tea, maple water, fruits and herb infusions, and freshly squeezed lemonade are the greatest replacement of carbonated drinks. By doing these sacrifices, you will have a lower risk of diabetes, which can drag you into other major diseases. Also, you won't have bone fractures, but instead, your bones will get stronger. Your kidneys will function better, and you won't have fat accumulation. Number 5. Gradually reduce sugar in recipes. While you're cooking or baking, it is up to you to decrease the amount of sugar. Although you know that how much amount of sugar is required in the recipe, you can replace sugar with other substances such as dried fruits, puree, applesauce, and mashed bananas. Sometimes you might find that you don't require as much sugar as the recipe proposed. Do you really want to cut down your sugar intake and want to spend a healthy life? Then keep focusing on it. If you're taking serious steps, then try to use egg yolks instead of sugar in baking. Otherwise, you will end up with something rough and dry texture. This is a very good step of yours to reduce sugar as much as you can. Also, nobody is demanding you to eliminate sugar from everything. But if you bring down only 1/4 cup of sugar in baking, that doesn't make a drastic change in the taste, but it will protect you from illness. Did you ever make an effort of decreasing sugar from your cooking at home? And what were the outcomes? Do share your experiences with us in the comments box below. It will be generous to others. Number 6. Choose unsweetened options. Always go for the unsweetened sort of foods like yogurt, milk, and cereals. If you feel that your meal is insipid, then you can enhance your sweet taste by adding fresh or dried fruits, a few drops of maple syrups, and small amount of honey. This will make you satisfied and you won't be having any craving of sugar. If you're buying food, then don't forget to read the labels on them, that how much sugar they contain, because in the supermarkets, you can have both the options of food with sugar or without sugar. However, it is up to you that what do you opt for. If it is difficult for you to eat non-sugary foods, then you can mix sugary and non-sugary food items on alternative days to keep yourself going. Similarly, there are many foods which are not considered sweetened, but unexpectedly, they contain high sugar content such as ready-made soups, sauces, and ready-to-eat meals. So be careful, because you will live only once. In spite of the fact that if you are a sweet lover and you don't know much about your food intake, calories, fats, and sugar, then you're putting your life in risk. Make yourself aware about the food you're selecting. Number 7. Be mindful of condiments. There are also taste and flavor enhancing ingredients, so use them in moderation. Usually, these are added when the food is cooked. Ketchup, salsa, hummus, salad dressings, different types of sauces, and mayonnaise are the main sources of condiments. Normally, it is seen that these condiments are regularly used by the children with their favorite food and favorite TV programs. Although, some people don't use these condiments due to their health conditions, but mostly, people use them to fully enjoy their food, like fries are eaten with ketchup and barbecue sauce. But in other countries, fries are served with mayonnaise and vinegar. Although these are very scrumptious, but if you are loyal with yourself, then you need to cut down these condiments or use them in a moderate way. Number 8. Snack wisely. If you want to eat snacks, then go for whole snacks like fruits, nuts, plain popcorn, and low-sugar yogurt instead of sugary snacks, which are not good for the health. Always, when buying snacks, compare the food labels and purchase the product with less added sugar. Non-sugary snacks have high amount of fiber and protein, which make you feel fuller for a long time. However, it is not easy to cut down sugary snacks from your diet, but once you start cutting them down, you will feel the healthy change that gradually comes about within your body. Number 9. Educate your palate. This means start gradually to teach your taste buds and your palates to develop a habit of accepting lower sugar, which means you won't be having sugar cravings. Avoid wheat, dairy, alcohol, and refined sugar, and try to eat your meal in different portions. Develop your taste buds by eating different fruits and vegetables. Number 10. Plan your treats. Keep in mind, if you want to enjoy your life with sugary treats, then you will have to plan to consume them in certain ways. Avoid drinking too much alcohol, avoid searching for sugary items, do not appreciate others by giving sweets, and do not find satisfaction in chocolates. This is how you can plan your treats to save yourself. Just remember to live a healthy life and to avoid serious diseases like diabetes. You have to prioritize taking care of yourself, so therefore, place your health above all else. And that's a wrap for today's video. These were the 10 simple steps that can simply place you a long way apart from fatal diseases like diabetes and enable you to live a healthier life. Because living with diabetes is something no less than a nightmare. Have you ever tried adopting any of these 10 steps in your life? If yes, what change did you feel? Share your experiences in the comments below. And before saying goodbye, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon to stay updated by our content. Goodbye.